We know the saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure. And today, some kids at the Columbia Art Center put that old adage to use, making some masterpieces from recycled, reused, and found items. News 19's Riley Hackett has the story on how these kids spent their day learning about art and sustainability.
They're amazing.
This is camper BC West, showing off a pair of paper dragon claws he made out of recycled materials at camp. The Mix It Up Recycled Art Youth Camp at Columbia Art Center teaches kids about art and sustainability, creating art pieces from reused, recycled, and found items.
It's amazing that you can do that because at home you have already learned how to do it, so you can do it again.
The program coordinator for Columbia Art Center says using these materials helps kids get creative and think about the environment.
I think it also teaches children to be a little more mindful, and more caring for our planet.
Director of Sustainability at the University of South Carolina, Larry Cook, says it's a good place to start.
We do definitely need to start early so that people start thinking about this. And picking off the low-hanging fruit, doing what comes easily, starting to think about this more broadly and seeing where we can go from there.
South Carolina's rate of recycling is 22.7% as of DHEC's 2022 report. The national recycling goal is to increase the recycling rate across the country to 50% by 2030. Cook says introducing children to recycling, reusing, and thinking about the materials they interact or make art with builds the habit of recycling young. It can also be a starting point for the campers and other kids to focus on other green practices that can have a larger impact.
Kind of gateway that it provides to broader sustainability. So if you think first, I can mitigate personally some of the waste that I create by sending it through the recycling process. That's great. And then maybe you get interested in composting your food waste.
Reporting in Columbia, I'm Riley Hackett, News 19 WLTX.
So much fun. Well, all of the camps at the Columbia Art Center this summer are full, but the program coordinator says, don't worry, they're going to be back next year.